Most people in America are familiar with what is and isn't their lawful rights based on what we understand from our education in our homes or in our school systems at the time at which education is delivered. After a while, educational concepts and educational prescripts often shift and change. But are our children learning today in a way that prepares them for the real world of adulthood? This is a question that's on my mind considerably since my late son is no longer with me. One thing we always talked about in the home was when he was old enough and fully responsible for himself, he could make all the decisions he wanted to, good, bad, or indifferent, and he'd be fully responsible, fully accountable, and technically fully liable. He started to relish in that because he relished at the fact that his father, which was me, was able to tell him what was and wasn't possible at that time. It didn't mean that it wouldn't be possible in the future of our relationship, but it's too late for that now. I am now allegedly a grandfather, and I value that. But people want to tell me that I'm not his father, that I'm not his grandfather, or his children's grandfather, and that depends on your perspective. You see, his real father abandoned him might be true, or perhaps his mother abandoned that man from physical abuse and altercations that were done in a drunken stupor. He also was sexualizing himself in other women's homes. So why would a woman need to stay with that kind of a man? Now, there are women that do that. There are women who are of homes of abuse where their husbands beat the snot out of them and they still drink alcohol with them. I cannot say or attest to what those things have an impact on a child's brain, but we also have people in families who think they've got all the answers to someone else's life, and they don't. But what they end up doing is illegal and immoral behavior. They start to interfere with people's medical rights. They start to interfere with people's legal rights. They start to violate the laws by going into their bank accounts, and openly they do that all the time. The liars of America try to take away other people's rights. They never stop in their lies. They never stop their assault. They never stop their abuse. They never stop their sexual inappropriateness. They never stop.